Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Administrator, for being here. You know that we still have the greatest aviation system in the world, but we also know the truth. Other nations are advancing rapidly, modernizing faster, deploying faster, using new technology faster, and it demands our attention, and I know you're on it. The United States of America must not, we cannot, we will not fail, and I know you're on that as well. And that's why Congress, as you know, is very clear in the FAA Reauthorization Act, something that many of us, a few of us, were deeply involved with of 2024. The FAA must not only maintain safety, but has to be responsible for rapidly integrating new aircraft, new systems, new ideas, new technologies, all the things you've been talking about all morning. And it's got to be done. Passing the FAA bill was important, but it's a strong start, but it's not enough, and we need further implementation and strong oversight from you. And again, Section 206 of this bill created the Airspace Modernization Office to cut through red tape, to deliver results, and provide a clear framework to move beyond years of delay that we did have under what was a great promise, Next Gen. So the question I have for you to begin with is, when will the Airspace Modernization Office be formally announced, and when will it be fully operational?
Well, thank you for the question, sir. And I want to give a shout out to a fellow by the name of Neil Cohen. I was able to convince Secretary Duffy to actually hire Neil before I actually went through my confirmation hearing. He's one of the smartest humans I've ever worked with, one of the best strategic thinkers, and he has embedded himself and he is the current acting lead of the Office of Modernization. So he's been on board since April of this year, and he is transforming how we go about the process of unlocking the potential for modernization.
When do you think we'll see something that's tangible for folks like us?
Say again, sir?
When will we see something that is tangible that we can put our arms around for folks like us, Congress? And
you can see it right now. So come with me to the tech center. I'll show you how we've already started the deployment of digital radios and digital voice switches. I'll show you the architecture for how we're going to move from an analog NAS to a digital NAS. And I can walk you through the fact that we've already converted over 36% of the copper to fiber, and our deployment plan for the next 2 years.
We will do it. We will do it. I look forward to it. And this kind of leads into my next question. The William J. Hughes Technical Center in my district, as you know, I talk about it all the time, for advanced aerospace. Where do you see them? It's uniquely positioned to test. They have the expertise, they have the people, they have the location. Where do you see them in this whole picture?
I was there last week. It is a wonderful resource for the
country. And you didn't tell me.
I'm sorry. Yes. Great
You
great
hurt
team.
my feelings.
Great
I would have been
there.
there.
I apologize. I'm going back.
All right.
But the point of being out there last week was to sort of finish our inventory on what was left on the Next Gen shelf. And look, I want to send a shout out to the Next Gen team. I think we did a bad job as the FAA communicating what Next Gen was doing. We didn't provide the transparency that the committee needed to do the oversight to understand what it was about. But just if I can take 30 seconds, the FAA's innovation cycle runs the same path as Boeing. We're innovating on a 15 to 20 year timeline, and that's sort of what Next Gen was doing. We need to innovate at the speed of iPads, right? We need to go at the speed of Apple. So that is the change that we're communicating to our team at the Tech Center.
Good.
I think they're on board with the mission. We just have to unlock it.
Is the emerging technology accelerator a priority for you as administrator? Or are you going to be working with Congress in the next budget cycle to see if this can operate at the scale in which it was intended?
I apologize. I'm having too much jet engine noise in my career.
No problem. Either that or I'm not speaking well. Enunciate, right?
You're doing fine.
Is the Emergency Technology Accelerator a priority for you? And do you think you'll need to work with Congress in the next budget cycle on that issue?
Honestly, rather than hip shoot that, I'm going to take that one back and get more conversant on
Okay.
it. I'd be
You
happy to
get
revert back to you
It's an
privately.
important piece as well. So I appreciate you. I wish you well. A lot of good things going on at the Tech Center. I look forward to working with you there. I've been deeply involved with that. As you know, I think it was one of the very first stops even Secretary Duffy took was I kind of elbowed him into coming in down to South Jersey and let them know that they were okay. So I
It's a
appreciate
tremendous
your work.
resource.
It is a tremendous resource, and I look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I yield back, Chairman.